side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jason Tatum grabs the board. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Puts up a deep three. Kept alive. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
A three from Porzingis. Sinks the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside, Dort. Holmgren against Porzingis. Now, here's Holmgren. He right on him. 5 to shoot. Dort passes to Williams. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from outside. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes that one.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Celtics passing it around. Brown, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Tatum looking around. Over Williams, buries the 7-footer. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason reached in so many different ways.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Good D by Holmgren.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Fades away. Rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. And so Tatum nails them both. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half. Brown the pass to Holiday. Tatum against Williams. Porzingis with a screen on Williams. 6 to shoot. Tatum. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
To Joe. To the inside. Here's Dort. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Holiday. Now here's Tatum. And here's Porzingis. There's Brown with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Thunder trailing by 3. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Caruso. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Outside Tatum. Knocked away. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Celtics have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Boston again missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. First one falls for him. Some changes for Boston. Luke Cornett comes in for Porzingis. And it's Horford in for Tatum. And both free throws good for Williams. Boston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Pritchard. Rocket 6. The 3. it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And here is Caruso. 8 points for him. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Cornette. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. They set the pick. Misses the three. The Thunder with the lead. Down low. There's Williams. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Shot from 12. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Pritchard. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. To end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso finds Wallace. Takes the three. They get it back. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple. Boston trail. Brown outside. 40 seconds left to play in the third. And the shot is good. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Pass to Wiggins. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Misses the layup. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
What a performance. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Thunder trailing by 4. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Springer in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. Wallace goes in, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The Thunder shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Joe. Here's Williams. Six on the shot clock. Wallace with a screen on Tatum. There's Williams with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 20 points.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Pritchard. Wallace covering. Pass to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Pritchard. Here's Springer. Buried from 15 feet out. Springer's got his first basket of the night. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of game.
It's Joe on the wing. To the middle. Here's Williams. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics with the lead. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Springer, the pass to Cornette. Inside. Outside, Horford. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Boston. Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Joe, guarded by Horford. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. They set the screen over Wiggins. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's off on the first. The Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And he sinks the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. From downtown. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams finds Hartenstein. Joe sinks the triple. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Tatum, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Aaron Wiggins. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded close. Lets it go from 14. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, GA?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Drew Holiday is never afraid of contact, folks. So crafty at finding ways to get to the foul line.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Drew Holiday is this understated toughness. You know he's going to give you great effort and intensity nightly.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 24 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To the middle, here's Queta, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good. 26 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And here's Tatum for 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Joe. Here's Dort, guarded by Tatum. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
This is one of the strongest 6'4 players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
One shot.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. Thunder with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Porzingis inside, defended by Holmgren. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Shoots over Dort. Brown, no good. The Thunder leading by 7. Back to Williams. Dort is screen on White. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 8th assist in the game. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And here's Tatum for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 39.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Now, Joe. White covering. Williams, a screen on White. Here's Joe. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Tatum, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Dort. And off the front iron. And in it goes. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot. Proving hard work pays off.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best.
Brown against Dort. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Brown outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 6.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Brown's got 20 points.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one hits back iron. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Williams. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, easy call.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent, and wants their best move at this point.
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Down low, defended by Dort. That's tipped.
Excellent anticipation by Lou Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end.
first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Count that one for George.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. So NBA Finals Game 6 now complete, and the series is deadlocked and going to Game 7. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.